All right. We are literally right at noon. And again, I'm not going with any specific topic. I just kind of wanted to talk about. Well, I got an idea. Sorry, I got an idea. It's from the phrase "survival of the fittest," and typically how the strong, typically in nature, well, typically on this planet, the strong tend to prey on the weak. But here's something interesting. Now, as we know, snakes can swim in water. I mean, the snake slithers in mud, but it can swim in water too. Um, what do you? Rodents. As far as I know, I don't know if rodents can swim in water. That would be kind of. I think that'd be kind of odd. But hey, forget talk about snakes. I'm pretty sure I've seen snakes swim in water and on some kind of nature channel. Now the question is, let's say there's a shark. A shark will feed on typically a big fish, something with blood. Sharks typically smell blood, or and they go to town. They eat and they eat very well. A shark is very different from a lion. Not just that it's in water and the lion is on land, but the lion has highness. Um, is it highness? Why am I calling lionesses? And the shark doesn't have anything like that. And I know it procreates, but it doesn't. It just it's a lone kind of creature, kind of like a tiger or something. But and they have tiger sharks, by the way. But anyways, kind of like a tiger. It roams on its own and it eats very very well. Sharks eat very well. They are the number one predator. They are the strongest creature in the sea. Um, and that's it. Now, what is a shark gonna do with a snake? And a snake's not gonna come in a shark's way. So it doesn't mean that if you're at the top of the food chain, you eat everything up because you can't. You got your own thing going on. Um, I don't think I need to say more about that. But going on. So we talked about that. Okay, so I'm gonna look for a new thing, a new idea. Well, typically we operate like that too. You know what I mean? We're kind of like that too. Is it kind of is it just what it is? Like, is it just kind of a mandatory thing? I think it's kind of mandatory. You behave how you behave because that's the animal that you are. That's where you are on the food chain, and that's what you do. I want to. You know what? I wanted to talk about. Let's try. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep this video super short. Let's do 5 to 6 minutes. Um, I wanted to talk about some cutesy wootsy stuff because I'm tired of talking about sharks and lions and snakes and all that shit. I want to talk about some cutesy wootsy, attractive, harmless kind of looking, whatever, bunnies and rabbits. Bunnies and, well, I'm not going to talk about, they're rabbits, okay? Some people call them hares, Hare. But they're rabbits. Typically, rabbits are very fast. I'm going to refer you to the scene from the movie Snatch, where the boxing manager, or the boxing promoter manager, whatever he is, and his partner go to get this gypsy bare knuckle boxing champion to fight for them. Because they've been instructed, so they're in a tough situation. They gotta get him. So he says, "Hey, you know what? If you win, I'll fight. I'll fight for you, but you gotta buy me a $10,000 brand new caravan. If you lose, you have to. If you win, I'll fight for free. I'll fight for you for free, for nothing." So he goes, "All right, let's do it." All right. Now the bet is, and apparently this is a gypsy practice somewhere in the UK. I don't know, somewhere in the countryside, or where there's forestry or whatever. They take a rabbit and they take two dogs, like scary big black dogs that can actually run fast and are muscular. So the bet is, what happens is that they let them go. Now either the the dogs catch the rabbit, you know, eat it, or the rabbit gets away, typically. Now, on this bet, the rabbit got away. But obviously, we know that the manager or the promoter bet that the hare would get caught. The hare gets away. Fair deal. So, what does that tell us about the rabbits? As far as I know, when I was a little kid, one of the first stories they told us was about the tortoise and the rabbit. How the rabbit runs very fast, but then he goes and he takes a break to take a nap, and the tortoise wins because the tortoise never stops, although he's slow. Either way, both of those stories. By the way, they actually showed the dogs running after the rabbit, and the rabbit getting away, on camera, which is really cool. But the whole point of what I understand from both stories, is that rabbits are clever and they're fast. I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, rabbits are very cute. They are very cute and good. I mean, first of all, you have rabbits in in all the colors. You know what I mean? And they can be like light brown, they can be white, they can be black, they can be multicolored, they can be spotted, but some are just brown, or it doesn't matter. But the thing is that rabbits are very cute. They got these big, cute ears, and they're very quick creatures. Like, they just move very quick. That's how they outran the two dogs. There were two dogs after one rabbit, but the rabbit runs or outruns them, or whatever. Rabbits are very clever, and they're cute. That's the thing, right? Like, if you take something as cute as a rabbit, you don't expect it to be able to take down a hyena like a lion could, or take down a bison or a gazelle. You would never expect that, right? You wouldn't expect that kind of stuff. But it's very cutesy wootsy, but it's a very quick. Literally, it's a quick creature. Like, it can run this way, that way, and I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so what did I talk? I talked about the shark, and I talked about the rabbit, and that's it. And I'm wrapping it up. I'm gonna say good afternoon.